5 hours later, she slept with someone from my football But that wasn't enough. He posted a video in our team group chat that clearly showed he was getting ready for what was about to happen. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Lit Fam. Dang. Now today, bro, we're gonna be hopping right back in Reddit because the last time I did it, it was pretty fun, man. So just like last time, I decided to pull up a Reddit that's pretty popular, and this one is called True Off My Chest. And supposedly it's a place for people who need to speak their mind, a place to get personal things off your chest for opinions, not for relationship advice and not for preaching. So that's a very specific thing. We're gonna pick some stories and read from it and see how basically confessions get. Without further ado, make sure to grab your popcorn and let's see. This one says, she says she loved me. Hours later, she slept with my mate. That's pretty crazy. Hi, I am 27-year-old guy. Last year, I had been seeing a girl for about 2 to 3 months. It was going well. One night we went to a local festival together and she told me she loved me. That's where you messed up already, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You guys had one too many drinks and that I love you just slips out, bro. She don't mean it though. 5 hours later, she slept with someone from my football That's crazy, bro. Nah, I honestly feel bad, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm not. But that wasn't enough. He posted a video in our team group chat that clearly showed he was getting ready for what was about to happen. No, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me personally, bro, it's gonna be a lot more going on than playing soccer, bro. Yeah, I'm putting my foot right in your ball, nigga. What the fuck? Yo, how you gonna do that? That's actually so messed up, bro. Whoever your teammate is actually up, and like I hope it wasn't someone. I mean, she said she loved you. I don't know if you really loved her or something, but yeah, this seems like a little fling. If it was like a little fling, then it's a little not messed up, but at the same time it's still messed up. Like, god damn, bro. Like the girl is just like either a thought or she was drunk or something. I don't know what was going on. I need more context. Comments say actions speak louder than words, bro. When people say something, give them the benefit of the doubt, but never take it to heart unless they back it up with action. That's a fact. Clap it up. Clap it up. If she says she wants to clap, wait till she claps. Wait, no, she's not supposed to clap you. Oh, well, actually, you might be into that. Never mind. Okay, you're so right, but before that happened, she stood by her words. In my eyes, if someone cheated, it was always gonna happen one day. Stay strong, bro. Yeah, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for bro. And honestly, bro, you should sock the fuck out of your teammate. That's just me. I ain't trying to instigate, but you should probably kitten on this play. All right, this one's kind of crazy. It says, I found out my mom wasn't at my graduation because she was getting her lashes done. Okay, buddy. Imagine your whole mom missing your graduation just because she wanted to look like these, bro. Like, bro, what the are you doing, bro? Like, they literally look like they have the puffed out eyelids, bro. What is this? Ow, that hurt. I, 19 female, just graduated last week. It was a big deal for me. I worked through high school, helped raise my younger siblings, and still managed to get into a decent university. I wasn't expecting a huge celebration, but I was really hoping my mom would be there. She promised she would be. She didn't show. Nah, that's messed up, bro. Just the fact, like, I could tell what kind of like situation this is, because you know I got like people that I know that kind of in the same situation where the parents really like hand off their responsibilities to their kid just because they're older than their siblings and stuff, and it's so messed up, bro. Especially when they like take advantage, and for example like this, literally going to getting your lashes done instead of attending your daughter's freaking graduation, bro. Like, that's so messed up, bro. Anyways, at first I assumed maybe she was stuck in traffic or something went wrong at home. I texted her, no response. She didn't come at all. That night she posted on her Instagram story a boomerang at a last salon. Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, this is actually so crazy. Like, she didn't even try to hide it, bro. Just posting on her Instagram story the day of her daughter's graduation. Like, her family's approving this, bro. Like, this don't make no sense. God damn. The caption said, self-care before the weekend. Shut your bitch. Let me not crash out, bro. It's just Reddit. It was posted during my graduation ceremony. Wow. I didn't say anything to her. I just stared at it and felt numb. She texted me the next morning. Sorry, I missed it, babe. We'll do dinner this week. The fuck a dinner gonna do, bro? What is a dinner gonna do? You missed her whole graduation. One of the most important times in her freaking life, bro. You idiot. Bro, I hate when parents like this, bro. They try to cover it up, try to act like they not doing nothing wrong, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you brought your kid into the world, so you have a responsibility to like be empathetic and take care of them and all that, bro. And this is messed up. Especially the fact like how she said she was taking care of her siblings and everything, all that. Man, it sucks. I smiled and said, it's okay, because that's what I always do. But no, it's not okay. I'm done pretending it doesn't hurt to never be a priority. Damn, bro. That's actually really sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, shout out to you for being able to like pour this out, because I know it helps to get it off your chest, bro. So this is actually a good little thread. I ain't gonna lie. Congratulations on your graduation. Unfortunately, you realize as you get older that parents can often be pretty damaged individuals. I'm sorry your mom wasn't there for you and was just thinking about herself for Instagram. That's what I'm saying. Out of all things Out of all things, bro, she just goes and posts on Instagram, knowing it's a graduation. It's not like she freaking forgot or something. Or maybe she did, honestly. That honestly wouldn't surprise me. But, dude, it's like, god damn, bro. People care more about Instagram and showing off for people and looking a certain way instead of their own priorities, like their own freaking kids and shit. That's so stupid. All right, next one says, honestly, don't even know why this bugs me so much, but wife sleeping in ex's hoodie? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You getting kicked out the house at that point, bro. Like, what do you, oh my god, wearing your ex's hoodie and you know it, bro? The guy knows it's your ex, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, not really sure why I'm even typing this, but here goes. So I'm 29, male, married to 4 years to my wife, female, 28. Never thought much of her sleeping hoodies until like 30 minutes ago. Doing laundry, I grabbed this old gray one and figured, whatever, throw it in the wash. She literally flipped and was like, don't wash that one. I joked, why? And she muttered something. I pressed and she hesitated and was like, it's his. I nearly dropped the basket. Her ex's hood. Yo, the fact that she even had the balls to like, bro, she didn't even try to lie. She just straight up said, it's his. Oh yeah? You know it's yours? The adoption center. Like, what the f? Nah, I feel bad for my boy, man. Hey, justice for my boy. Soggy ad, justice for you, bro. This is fucked up. She said, it's comfy and whatever, but I feel off, weirdly hurt, insecure. I don't know. No, that's not insecure, bro. You're literally having regular human being feelings, bro. Like, anybody with a right mind is not gonna be okay with this, bro. Especially, bro, oh my gosh. She didn't even try to act like it was something else. She just said it straight up. That's like no respect, honestly. We talk about everything else. Marriage is great. This just weirdly feels like emotional residue. Do I even bring it up again? She seemed embarrassed but brushed it off. So am I a jerk for turning this into some weird issue? Sorry, this is jumbled. I'm literally on our couch typing with one eye open. Didn't know who else to ask. Thoughts? Yeah, I mean, this is tough, man. Honestly, that would be a hella red flag for me. I probably wouldn't be with a person like that. Like, why do you have to hold on to certain shit like that, bro? And you got so emotional over here when I was about to watch it. Like, get your stupid ass. Yeah, I would break up with her. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's my advice. Break up. All right, this title is crazy. My mom used to accuse me and my dad of int, and I'll honestly never forgive her for it. Wow, that's a crazy title, bro. Okay. My mom is a recovering alcoholic. Okay, so that kind of pieces the puzzle together already. An overall piece of human excrement. This happened when she was drinking and I was a teen. My mom always favored my sister over the rest of us. Then my older brother, then my little brother, and she hated me most of all. She was also jealous because she never had a father figure growing up and I was close to my dad. You know, that's actually a real thing, bro. Like, most people, you would think they'd be happy for their kids or children that have a better type of lifestyle than they did, but you know, a lot of times it actually builds envy and hatred towards their kids and stuff, and it's so weird. I don't understand how you could feel that way, but especially when, you know, alcohol is taking over your brain or drugs and stuff, then it can really bring out these feelings that should be suppressed and pushed to the side. But yeah, this is why you don't drink, you don't do drugs, man, because shit, it can turn you into a completely different person or just enhance the bad person you are. I don't know, it just depends. So because she hated me so much, she couldn't conceive of the idea that anyone, even my own father, could love me unless they were fucking me. Wow, that's crazy. So she accused me and my dad of incest multiple times. There's some Mormon shit going on between you two. You're his second wife. Okay, buddy, yeah. She's a freaking disgusting freak to even think that, let alone say it. And she's a freaking disgusting freak to even think that, let alone say it. And I'll never forgive her for it. She apologized a few times, very mildly, when she got sober. I'm sorry I said that. I never had a dad, so I couldn't understand what you two had was normal. Literally explains every single like hater and stuff on the internet that's like, you know, posting hate comments towards people, whatever. It's always because they're jealous of somebody else's life. That jealousy breeds envy and envy breeds dumbasses. I'm just sorry. It is what it is, bro. Like, just because your life is not good, whatever, you don't take it out on someone when it's never their fault, bro. Weirdos. All this shit makes her out to be the victim instead of the fucking disgusting pervert she is. Yeah, I fucking hate her and I can't wait for it all to die so I can finally start visiting my dad in my hometown again without having to see her. Wow, that's a little rough. You definitely don't want to wish death on no one, but I get it, bro. Like, these type of emotions I couldn't imagine having, like always being accused of doing something you're not, obviously not, and the person's like an alcoholic and stuff. I can understand how that gets tough. Jeez, this is awful. I can't imagine a parent behaving like that, drunk or sober. I'm sorry she did that to you, man. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, parents can be really messed up sometimes, man. I don't understand it. I draw a small cotton ball somewhere in the homes of families and friends I visit. Yeah, why are you doing this, bro? This is not productive, my boy. Like, you're not gonna get noticed on TikTok and blow up and have a full career off of cock and balls, bro. It's not happening. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old. I'm now 28. So you just admitted you pushing 30 and you're still drawing cocks and balls. Okay, I draw a cock and balls in a place that isn't hidden, but you would have to go out of your way to look for it. Under a table, behind the couch, the bottom of a door or wall. I've even lifted up a loose floorboard and draw a huge one on the underside and put it back. It's like an obsession for me. I don't know why I do this. Bro, yeah, you should have just left this in the drafts, little bro. I ain't gonna lie. You didn't have to tell us this. Edit. I did eventually start taking photos and documenting where I drew them. I started doing this a few years later, and I have 150 plus recorded cock and ball drawings, bro. Yo, like, some things you guys just need to just zip it, bro. Just zip it. Just go to the grave with it, bro. Like, we did not need to know this. I want to upload some, but it can end up doxing me. Edit too. I'm from Perth, Western Australia. Oh, it makes sense, Australia. So if you live there or really anywhere in the state, your house could have been cocked and balled. Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, I don't know what to take from this, bro. But the only thing I can kind of relate to is like, all right, you know when there's it's kind of like old cars or something that's really dusty in a window or something. You draw some stupid shit. You already know what I'm talking about. Like in school, we used to do that shit all the time, bro. Let's be honest. If you're a grown adult, you have absolutely no excuse for poor hygiene or smelling like ass. This is something I clicked on this because I agree, bro. Like, there's no reason you to be smelling like ass and being in public, bro. Smell like ass at your house. We don't want that. We don't want your green aura, bro. Anyways, I work a freelance job where I'm around different sets of people regularly. It's not a blue collar job like construction, but it isn't white collar either. We work inside and dress how we want, but there's still an exception to dress appropriately and to be presentable. This crew I'm working with this week has 3 different guys on it who smell like absolute dog shit. Dog booty ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that. These are grown adult men with wedding rings, well-paying jobs, and normal clothing. But every day, each of these dudes has smelled like total shit and it's been getting worse by the day. Even worse is multiple flavors of funk. Flavors of funk is great. But yeah, that's true, man. Like, everybody has their distinct smell. So if you smelling all of them at once, oh, I can only imagine that. I get so mad when somebody smells around me. Like, it's the worst shit, bro. Like, I hate it. One dude smells like a full ass car shop BO. Another one smells like he hasn't washed his towel in months. Straight mildew. The third one just smells like sweaty dick and ball dirty and unwashed. God damn. Bro, sweaty. How do you know what that smells like, though? You need to explain yourself. I'm not in the position and I don't know these guys well enough to tell them they stink, and no one else has said anything about it. I don't know what the social pressure of not telling people they stink is about, but it's very much in play over here. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I understand it though, because that shit is awkward, bro. Like, telling somebody, oh, you stink. Yeah, you need to take a shower. It's like, bro, you're already at work. Like, what are they gonna do? Clock out and go take a shower just because you said something? Like, at the end of the day, it's not gonna do anything if you say something. So I get why people just say fuck it, or I'm gonna just deal with it. But I don't know. Maybe they're like reported to HR or something. But yeah, I've never really seen somebody like, hey, buddy, you smell like ass. Straight ass, booty, dirty, stanky balls. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that before. So it is so awkward to tell someone they smell, but it is so offensive to be someone who smells. I don't know what these guys are doing. They've worn different clothes each day, but they must not be showering or something. Maybe except for the mildew guy. This isn't normal for my job, and I don't know what to do besides grit my teeth through it all. They all have different bosses, so there's no single person to ask to say something on my behalf. In fact, 2 of them are actually the heads of their respective departments. Oh my God, they're the heads of their departments and they smell like ass? No wonder they don't care, bro. They in charge of shit. You know what I'm saying? They in charge of shit, so they gotta smell like shit. Nah, that was not funny. Anyways, but seriously, if you're a grown adult person, please be mindful of your hygiene. There is absolutely no excuse for poor hygiene when you have to work or be close to other people. If you can smell you, we can smell you. There's nothing cute about being stinky. Nah, that's a fact. Clap it up. Take a shower, scrub in between your balls, and clean your ass. Cause we don't want to smell you, bro. Please. Oh, the armpits too. Yeah, the armpits. Yeah, cause that's where most people smell the most. But yeah, so yeah, clean it all the way down there, bro. If you stinking there, bro, that's how you know you stink, bro. Like sometimes the underarm, yeah, I could get it. You sweat a little too much, and then you know you can smell a little bit. But if you getting stuff from down there, my nigga. Are you using a towel? Are you using the soap? Are you using any soap? Are you even using water, money? What are you using? Air bubbles? All right, this has to be the craziest one, and this is gonna be the last one of the day, but it says a teenager broke into my home and masturbated on my bed. What the well, I need to like enter the mind of this motherfucker, because how are you gonna break into a house? You're not gonna steal nothing, right? You're not gonna get anything valuable, try to get some money. No, you're gonna go in their bed and start wanking. Yeah, he needs to be banned from the earth, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To everyone saying I'm sexist for being afraid of men in general, to quote a commenter, if the shoe doesn't fit, then don't fucking wear it. You're being offended by my anxiety around men says far, far more about you and the kind of men you all are and that it does to me. My neighbor caught a teen boy breaking into my house while my husband and I were at work. She chased him down and took a photo of him. I knew he'd done what he did because I found a bottle of lube sitting next to my nightstand that I know I didn't leave there, and my husband said he didn't either. And we both left to work at the same time. There were stains on my fucking comforter on my side of the bed. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ! I did it. Like, what kind of freak shit you on, boy? I noticed some missing cash from our emergency cash jar, but nothing else was taken. So not only he wanking his shit in your bed, and he's stealing your money too. God damn. He got some balls, I'll give him that. When police found him and questioned him, he confessed to rifling around my things, using a toy he found in my nightstand and masturbating on my bed and stealing some money. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I think it's like mentally, that has to be like something in the brain that's just not clicking. Like that's too many chromos. And yeah, he got caught. He got questioned by police. Where I live and the situation we're all in, overseas military, means that he won't see jail time and his parents will likely take the brunt of the consequences career-wise. It'll go on his record, but no real legal consequences are going to play out for him. The only consequences will come from his parents, and I can only hope they do something meaningful. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's just fucking disgusting. I feel disgusted. I don't know if he was targeting me specifically or if it was just a crime of opportunity because I forgot to lock the door, but I feel violated because of this little shit. I've had to let people I don't know into my bedroom, let them photograph my personal belongings, go through my nightstand, confiscate my blankets, which I will now have to replace. Wow. I don't know how I feel. Like, bro, I would deadass want somebody to be behind bars. I don't care if you fucking 2 years old, my nigga. You break into my house, steal my things, and you leaving stains on my damn sheets. Like, bro, you would have to go more than adoption center. You have to go to jail. Straight jail, prison, bro. Diddy prison. I don't care. I have been physically and sexually assaulted, followed by harassed numerous times this year alone. I have a deep distrust of men because it seems like if there's ever a chance to behave like a predator, they will. Just this week alone, I was followed to my car by a man who tried to block entry to my vehicle. I started bartending this year and had to quit after only a couple months because of the harassment and level of stress it caused me. It almost sent me to the fucking hospital. I am constantly afraid of men. Now my last safe space was violated by someone's demonic deviant son. My own fucking house, my own fucking bed, my most personal items, the one place I should never be afraid. I am so fucking sick of this. I don't know how much more of this I can take, man. Now I ain't gonna lie, bro, with her experiences and stuff, yeah, that would be a breaking point for anyone. Just having someone literally break into your own home, in your own room where, yeah, you're supposed to be safe. You're supposed to not have to worry about shit like this. And yeah, you're supposed to lock your door and everything, but still, just the fact that people even have the balls to do this and just do disgusting, nasty shit like that as well, it's wild. And you know, I know a lot of people like to hate on women and stuff, but yo, it's really not cool, like what they have to go through, man, because like niggas is really weirdos, like really weirdos, bro. And that's another thing I feel about the whole like OnlyFans thing and stuff, is that obviously these women are targeting those weirdos, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the problem, because it's so like mainstream, so niggas act like how they act on OnlyFans and stuff in real life, and then it doesn't translate well, because you know the women that's not okay with that type of shit, they're not okay with that type of shit, which they shouldn't be. Any normal girl should not be okay with this type of shit. But yeah, it's just tough, man. I don't know how I would react, but it would be a lot more worse than this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I would go through that family bloodline and figure out anybody could get in trouble, bro. Hey, don't fuck with my damn house, bro. That's the last place to do. Last place. All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for the Reddit stories today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like this, so hopefully you guys like it too. Smash that like button if you haven't yet. And yeah, man, let me know your thoughts in the comments about some of these stories or whatever, or if you have some of your own. I'm actually gonna do a confessions video soon, so make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. I might post like a Google form on my YouTube post or something. But yeah, chat, thank you guys for supporting. I really love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.